Welcome to Enhance Your Appetite with Charlie. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing amazing on this Saturday. So I have my tender roast in the pot. I wanted to show you guys, if you haven't made tender roast before, this is the best tender roast. I love it. It's at Target, the Chuck tender roast, and it's normally between $18 to $25. You can see it's a big piece of roast. I actually bought two, but I decided to only do one today. And what I do, as you can see, this big old piece, I make sure to defrost it first. That's what I did last night, Friday. And then went ahead and chopped it up this morning. So as you can see, I have my pieces already chopped up in my pot. And that's something that you could do. It cooks quicker when you do this method. I've did two roasts in my huge crock pot that I have. I have a roast crock pot. And when I tell you it was like an all-day process, it was like an all-day process the first time I made it. And then I did it on the stovetop and with a whole roast, right? And then the next time that I made it, I made sure to chop it up like this. And when I tell you, it cooks so much faster. So this is something that I do. So that's a tip that you can use in your kitchen, okay? And look at that. You know, just the right size and whatnot. And I chopped the whole thing up. So it's ready to go. Let me go ahead and wash my hands real quick. But I wanted to show you the pieces of, you know, chuck roast you could get. And you can see it's many pieces that came from that one. And that will be enough for me and my family. Now, if you have a bigger family, maybe you want to do two and chop them up like that and be ready to go, okay? So now I'm getting ready to turn my fire off. My hands are clean. And I am ready to go. Super duper simple. Have to get some water. Now sometimes I've seen people like fry these up like they're doing steaks or something. No oil needed. Just water. Or if you want to do like a beef stock or something like that, you could do. My fire's up. So now it's about really just seasoning my meat, okay? So I'm going to start with my garlic salt. And I'm just eyeing that. So you could do the same thing. My onion powder. I like that onion flavor. I love that garlic flavor too. So guess what's next? Garlic powder. Black pepper. And as you can see, some of my veggies are already chopped up. I have my different bell peppers chopped up. Then I'm going to use some Lawry's seasoned salt. And the next seasoning is this seasoning. I don't know if you ever use this. I love this stuff. If I'm saying it right, then good deal. If I'm saying it wrong, then forgive me. Badia is what I say. Complete seasoning. I got that in there. So my meat is pretty seasoned. I'm just going to get that seasoning all up in my meat, even the pieces that's at the bottom. Mix that on up. And then I want to put some minced garlic in here as well. You know, you guys are going to think that I'm just pulling your leg when I say this, but when I tell you those flavors are ready marinating together. They're marinating together. It smells so good. Okay, so let me get my minced garlic. That's one. I'm gonna go ahead and do two. Garlic smells good. So I hope this is a really good tip for you that you could do. And look at that. I want you to see something. You see how the meat is already changing color rather quickly? Look at that. And it hasn't even been in this frying pan probably a good 5 minutes. It's already changing color. So that's what you want to see. If you wanted to put some liquid smoke in here, you could do that too to give it that woody taste. If you wanted to put some, what else? Some browning sauce, you could do that as well. This is totally up to you. And that's the great thing about cooking in your kitchen, is that you will learn your different spices, your different seasonings, your different things that you like with your different meats, even your different wines that you like with your different foods. You know, that's the experiment of cooking, is so you can see what you like and what your family likes, and get seasoned with your cooking. Okay, so let me go ahead and add my onions. The smells in this kitchen. If you guys were only in Charlie's kitchen right now. I'm serious. I'm not putting on. Now I'm putting my bell pepper. And I use those little bell peppers today, because I don't need a whole lot of bell pepper. But I use the yellow, the orange, and the red. No green. But, you know, if you like green, you can add that too. Or if you want to omit the color, you can add that too. I like a lot of color to my food, as well as it for, you know, to taste good. That's important to me. So I am going to be making some cabbage today with this. I haven't had cabbage in a while, and I have a taste for it. So I use 1 full onion too, by the way. And I used 2 of the orange bell peppers, the little ones, and 2 of the red ones, and 1 yellow. But 1 onion, and it wasn't a large onion. It was a, you know, medium-sized onion. And you could do the same thing. So what I'm going to do is turn down my fire a bit. And I'm going to let all these flavors come together. And I'm going to cover this up. But I wanted to show you how I get started with this process, so you can see what you could do in your kitchen. I always want you to see what I'm doing, instead of you just hearing me talk about me putting these different ingredients together. I like to be more of a visual person. And I'm sure some of you guys out there that are visual as well. So you have to see it coming together for you to really understand, right? And so that's why I like to do videos like this, where you can actually see what I'm doing, because it's more informative that way for you to see, right? Than you just to hear what I've done after I've showed you like a finished meal, right? You can actually see the process from start to finish. And that's what I rather do, especially if you're a beginner in the kitchen, you know, that's important. I've actually been cooking since I was probably about 6 years old. And I'm telling you, I was making like 3-4 course meals at that point. Because I had to. You know, my mom worked a lot. And so I had to get in that kitchen at an early age and make stuff for myself, my niece, and my cousins a lot of times. So I've been cooking for a while, but if you haven't, it's certain things that you're going to learn as you get into the cooking process. I love to cook. I love to see other people like what I'm cooking. And once you get into the cooking process like that, you're going to love to see other people love your cooking too and enjoying it and whatnot. And so that's what cooking is all about. And that's why I share my joy of cooking with you guys here on this channel. And if you enjoy this channel thus far, all of the content that I've brought to the channel, if you could do me a favor and please like, share, and subscribe. It will really help the channel to grow and, you know, get to people of different races, backgrounds, different cooking experiences, and all of that. So thank you so much for joining me. And, you know, always check out all of the videos that I have listed, because I have, you know, quite a bit that you could check out with different recipes. I'm probably going to get back on today to show you my finished meal, but I wanted to show you the process of starting it and go from there, okay? So Charlie is going to be out, you guys, and from my kitchen to yours, have an amazing Saturday. Bye-bye, everyone.